Nick Kurtz is with us here on A's Cast. And of course, when you're drafted out of Wake Forest and we did the show, I made sure we were both in seats so it wouldn't look so odd because you are so tall and I'm not. How are you?
Doing good, yeah. Excited for the next step in the journey. Just being out here and being with these guys, it's been fun for the first two days.
Yeah, because when you're a top pick and you show up and you take batting practice, and then you come over and see us, and then they send you off for a quick little stint, and then you're down here playing Arizona. You haven't had a spring training yet. This is the first spring training.
It's the first one. Heard a lot about it, how to prepare, but never really know what it is until you get here.
So what's it like when you first show up and everybody's here and all the big leaguers here? What's that like?
I mean, it was nerve-wracking at first for sure, just because, a year ago or during the draft, I'm watching them play, I'm in the locker room, and now I'm here playing with them, which is kind of crazy to think about.
What was your first step like in minor league baseball?
Yeah, it went well. I went out to Stockton, California, played about a week there, got off to a really good start. So really it was, took the weight off my shoulders a little bit, getting out to a good start, kind of starting off hot, and then moving to Double-A soon after was another jump, and it showed, they believed I can make that jump quickly. Yeah. Which was good. Unfortunately, got cut down by an injury, but...
Couldn't believe you hurt your hamstring. How did the first baseman hurt his hamstring?
Stretching somehow. It's the first time I've ever done that. Yeah.
No, it was great to see, because as you said, when you're a top pick, just talk about that. Like, you show up and all the eyes are on you and everybody has high expectations.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of something I kind of dealt with in college, being a highly touted, draft prospect going into my junior year, not starting off the way I wanted to and kind of dealing with the failure, how to bounce back. So when I got here, I mean, the pressure's over with. I mean, the pressure was getting here. Yeah. Now it's just time to relax, have fun, and just do what I do.
We talked about at Wake Forest, who is the Demon Deacons have dumped a ton of money into technology. I mean, you guys had everything there in college. I mean, it was very impressive. Just what has the transition been like from what you had in Wake Forest to minor league baseball to now what you're seeing here at spring training?
Yeah, it's a lot of the same kind of stuff. Going to Wake with we have an analytics team. We have a whole group of people who just deal with that kind of stuff. It kind of made the process a little easier regarding the analytics that they use here. Like, it's a lot of stuff I've seen already. So I feel like I was ahead of a few guys who really have never seen that stuff before, but luckily with Wake, I was blessed to be able to go there, and they've got all that stuff. They put their money where their mouth is in that aspect.
Now, I say it all the time. There are some colleges who have been far more developed than even big league clubs. Yeah. I mean, colleges were really the first when you start talking about force plates and biomechanics and everything, especially with a lot of pitchers too. So
100%.
It's been very impressive. Nick Kurtz with us here on A's Cast as we're talking a little A's baseball. So when you think about expectations for yourself, I have high expectations for you. We talked about it yesterday on the show. I think you're going to be here really, really quick. What are your expectations going into this year?
Just to enjoy every moment. I mean, obviously I want to make the team as soon as I can. That's the ultimate goal. That's what I've been working for my entire life. But the moment you put all the pressure on that is when it starts getting farther and farther away. So I'm just trying to enjoy every day I got here, every day I'm in the minor leagues, just being consistent in what I do and, working my tail off every day.
You were successful, as you said, when you first got your taste of it, and then when you came down here in Arizona. But where did you think, I got to get better doing this in the off season?
Yeah, I think it's just being consistent throughout at-bat to at-bat, making adjustments pitch to pitch, because it's a little different than college. These guys are a lot more advanced on the mound, and they see the way you set up, they see how you were on the first pitch they threw you, and they make small adjustments pitch to pitch. I think that's something I worked on in the off season, just being able to get in the pitcher's head a little bit more, try to think the way he thinks, to kind of develop my approach even more.
Do you sit back in the clubhouse and you observe the big league guys? Just how do they prepare? How do they act? How do they deal with the media? Do you pick their brains? What's it like now that you are in the clubhouse with them?
Yeah, I'm obviously looking at the guys who've been up there and have succeeded there. That's kind of what the saying is going. Like, it's not that hard to get there, but to stay there, it's really hard. And that's, Rooker obviously has emphasized that, and guys like Seth Brown who've been there for a while. Just, listening to what they have to say and really just, kind of following their lead.
Pick their brain.
Yeah.
How can it hurt, right?
Absolutely.
These guys have been around. Because there's the things, too, that you learn that we don't talk a lot about on a show like this, but there's also the off-the-field stuff. I mean, you're not in college anymore. You were just in college. I mean, a lot changes in life.
Yeah. It's just, kind of, I feel like it's a lot of long days, but then afterwards you really got nothing to do. So finding stuff to, fill your time with and just getting well rested, diet and hydration is something that's really important now, too, especially being in Arizona with the heat that I wasn't used to when I got here. So kind of just that's what I focused on a lot in my free time.
And how nice is it to not have school?
Yeah, that's awesome. That's the best part.
No papers, no tests. Like you could just play ball,
Yeah,
right?
That's what you dream about.
Well, we think you're going to be here pretty quick. We that quick little journey that we saw after the draft. We're like, yeah, I mean, this is what was advertised. You definitely hit, and we know. Anything defensively you've been working on before we let you go?
Just the simple stuff, just the basics, being honed into the stuff. I work with the infield coach a lot here, and just cleaning up some stuff with my glove, and just perfecting being around the bag, footwork, and stuff like that.
Well, we don't expect you to be in the minor leagues long. We hope to get you to the big leagues soon. We do this on a weekly basis, get you a sponsor. We've got big plans for you. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, good. That's what I expect of myself too.
Well, great stuff. Don't hurt a hamstring. Great stuff. Stay healthy.
Yep.
And hopefully we'll see you in Sacramento soon.
Thank you very much. Yep.